Okay, welcome Xango Nation. So excited to get on the phone with you guys tonight. We've got a lot of great things. Got a couple of special announcements. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the trip to paradise and where we're going and how things are going to, when that's going to be, what weekend we're going to do that. We are so excited. Got a lot of fun things going on. Wow. So we're going to be talking about where we're going and when we're going for the Mexican Riviera trip. Also, we're going to be announcing the winner of the iPad's Fortune and Fame, as well as we're going to be going over the iPad promotion again. And so we are going to have a lot of fun. So as you guys all know, we have a schedule on these WWTs. We have five actually, different presentations that we do throughout the month, depending on if there's 5 weeks in the month. Week 1 is the Welcome Getting Started training. Week 2 is the compensation plan. Week 3 is the Xango story, the plan, how you use the power to 3 to build your business. Week 4 is the Xango products, and provided we have a week 5, we share business building tips and how to build your business and how to do that, and then we cycle through. But we make these webinars new and fresh each and every week. We appreciate you guys coming on and supporting and getting on and getting your teams on, getting your prospects on, and doing that. So as being week 2, we are going to do the compensation plan, and we always break the compensation plan into 3 different segments. We've got the fast cash, we have the residual pay, and then we have my favorite, which is the leadership pay, which I absolutely love. Tonight, because we've gone through all 3 of those segments, and again, if you've missed any of the WWT trainings, the weekly webinar trainings, you can go to Xango.com. There is a WWT tab. You can click on that, and all of the WWT trainings that we have done up to this point are in there, and they're all set up and put there. So that is something that is in the system, and so we've done all 3 of the compensation plan trainings to date. We're going to start over again tonight, and I love this because this is a refresher course. This is something that you guys can look at, you can see, you can have the ability, so we can make sure that everybody can have the understanding of not only how the compensation plan works, how they get paid, but as well, how can I teach the compensation plan? How can I train other people on the compensation plan and how that works. So let's just see if we have any audio problems. It looks like there's a couple of you that can't hear anything. They're just checking that out to see. But I'm going to go ahead and get started anyway. So with that, in network marketing, the reason we chose direct sales network marketing, there's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different companies out there that are getting creative and what they're calling it. I've heard of affiliate marketing, relationship marketing. There's a lot of different terminologies to do it, but the down and dirty, the most common is called network marketing, and we chose the network marketing business model for a number of reasons. However, one of the things that we are seeing is that it's a lot easier. The reason why we chose this business model is because it's a lot easier. Word-of-mouth marketing goes so much faster, so much quicker. We cut out the middleman. We're direct to the consumer, where the customers are getting paid for referring. The customers are doing that. I had someone the other day that was talking about, wouldn't it be great if I referred a couple of my friends to go to a movie if I got paid for that? And that's exactly what we're doing in here. Is we've got life-changing products that we wanted to get out to the marketplace quick and fast, and so we chose the direct sales, the network marketing, the relationship marketing, the affiliate marketing, however you want to call it, but we chose this model because we found it to be a sustainable business model as well as a long-lasting and a way to get our life-changing products into the marketplace as quick and easily as possible to be able to reward the people that are sharing that. And so that's something that we have and that we definitely are excited about. And so with that, as though this is an industry that is over 100 years old. It's over 100 years old. Last year it did over $178 billion. Yes, that was with a B. So this is obviously a legitimate business model. Over $178 billion was there. There's over thousands of companies that combine to make up the direct sales network marketing industry. And because of that, there's a lot of different compensation plans that are there. And so tonight we'll go through some of these compensation plans to kind of help you get an understanding of what that is, so that I like to do this because I believe that because we give you an understanding of what different compensation plans that are out there, not only does it educate you on the plans, but it also helps you understand why Xango chose their compensation plan and how that benefits you. So one of the first ones that are out there, this is one that's been around for a little while. It's called a binary. Binary because it has two legs of business, a right and a left, so two by two. Most binaries, they, the way that they talk about it, they'll have a power leg or a pay leg, meaning that they've got more volume in one leg versus the other. Every binary out there, they pay you on your, what we would call your lesser leg in volume. So there might be people that you bring in on your other side that you're not going to have less. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time going in depth in these. I'm just going to talk about the pros and the cons. The pros are binaries, you can only build two lines of business, and so therefore you get what they call spillover volume. Technically is what's supposed to happen unless you get on an inside leg. The negatives to me in a binary, and I always say friends don't let friends do binaries, but with that is that you're only getting paid on your lesser leg, and because they pay infinity depth, they usually have caps in pay. So they have caps in your earning that they cap your earning potential. That's a binary. The next one is what we call a stair-step breakaway. These are compensation plans that have been around for a lot longer. This is a compensation plan that is around, and what that is that you build different teams of business, and when that team of business gets to a certain level, it'll actually break away. So you'll be earning a certain percentage of volume on that leg of business, and then when it gets to a certain level, that leg will actually break away, and let's just say you're earning 10% on that leg in volume, and then that leg breaks away, and then you're going to get 5%, or it just depends on the compensation plan that you're working, but that's basically a stair-step breakaway. One of the advantages of a stair-step breakaway is that you focus on building that level of business, and so you get that relationship, and then obviously the negative is that you work with a team so long and then it breaks away and then you're getting paid less on that. There's another one out there that they call a forced matrix. A forced matrix is typically you'll have a 2x9 or a 3x12 forced matrix, and basically what that means is that the way that I like to use it as an analogy is that you have different buckets of business. So in a 2x9 you've got 2 buckets of business that pays 9 levels, and then they'll do different things back to the stair-step breakaway. An advantage of that, again, is it creates the unity and team of working within that bucket. A negative is that once the bucket's full, even though there's volume that's being generated below those 9 levels, not getting paid on that. Xango's compensation plan, all of that to get to what we call a unilevel compensation plan. Now, one of the reasons why Xango and the founders and a lot of the early pioneers of Xango decided to go with a unilevel compensation plan is for a number of reasons. One, we wanted a compensation plan that basically all of those compensation plans that I talked about, we wanted a plan that was going to be simple and easy to understand. We wanted to have a compensation plan that rewarded people for building teams. We didn't want to penalize people for building a team of business and letting that team be successful. Within a unilevel plan, we believe that the only way that you can be successful in a unilevel is by helping other people become successful. And that's truly what we talk about here at Xango, not only through our compensation plan, but through our products, through our events, through our promotions. Everything that we do leads to one simple concept. If you're with Xango 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 100 years, no matter how long you're with Xango, we want you guys to feel like you got more out of Xango than what you put into it. And with a unilevel plan, we believe that we can do that. It pays infinity width. Our compensation pays 9 levels deep, but then beyond that as well. We won't get into a lot of that tonight because I don't want to get into a lot of confusing things because there might be prospects on here checking us out. But basically, you can earn below 9 levels, but it's 9 levels deep, infinity wide. There's 3 ways to win: retail, customers, and building a team. You can buy the products wholesale, sell them retail. You can earn money on customers, people who just love the products, want to consume the products, have no interest in building a team. You can earn money on them. People who want to build a team, they want to build a business, they want to build a legacy. You can do that as well. Again, talking about the plan, we've got it broken into 3 different segments. Fast cash. getting money in people's pockets quickly. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Because what we want to do, our goal is when somebody comes into the business is we want to get them paid immediately. We want fast cash in their pocket. One, because it creates that proof of concept. Yes, the business model works. If you tell me it works and I get money in my bank account, I know it works. I get a paycheck. I love that. As well as we want to help people get their first initial investment back as quickly as possible as well. Because all of those things creates the momentum, which leads to the second part of this, which is residual pay. So I always say, when you first get into the business, or even if you've been in the business a long time and you still don't understand the compensation plan, don't worry about that. Worry about understanding the fast cash. Figure out how I can teach somebody to get the money quickly, how I can get that fast cash in my pocket, those fast start bonuses, those customer bonuses. How do I do that? How do I get that in? We'll talk about that. Understand that, because as soon as you understand that and you start doing that well, it will lead to the next portion of this, which is the residual pay, getting the residual money. That's the building the legacy. That's that money that continues coming in, doing the work once and getting paid on it forever. That's the unilevel pay. And then the leadership pay is the global bonuses. It's the car bonuses. It's that aspect that you see of becoming a leader, and that's when it gets really fun. That's when we start seeing those life-changing incomes, which is absolutely phenomenal. So let's go through it. We've cracked the code. Our plan is simple. It's generous. It's global. It's rewarding. Simple. Why? Because it's a volume-based plan. We've even simplified our compensation plan over the last couple of years. There's no structure requirements. For those of you who are industry vets, that means a lot. For those of you who are brand new, congratulations, because you didn't have to live through all of the heartaches like everybody else did. It's a volume-based plan. It's simpler to build and to qualify. It's simpler to share and to explain. It's easy. Money comes in, money comes out. We're very generous. Our compensation plan pays 50%. And I know that a lot of companies that are out there, they'll say we pay up to, or we pay almost, is what they should be saying. But our comp plan pays 50%. It is a generous and rewarding compensation plan. It's global. This is the thing that I love about our plan, is that it's global. We pay the same around the world. You can be here in Lehigh, Utah, or you can be in Mississippi, or you can be like my good friend Hans on the Isle of Wight, and this compensation plan is going to pay out the same everywhere else. And this is something, again, for some of you industry vets, that is something that is crucial, because there's a lot of different companies that have different compensation plans in different parts of the world, and it just gets really complex and hard to understand. Ours is a global, and we pay the same around the world. And it's rewarding. We've got amazing incentives, trips, and more, and we'll talk a little bit about that. But before we do that, let's go back and look at the 12 years of Xango and what we've been able to accomplish. In the last 12 years, we've created over 100 millionaires. We've created now over 40 millionaires. I need to update this slide. Over 40 multi-millionaires. So over 100 millionaires and over 40 multi-millionaires, which is so exciting to be able to see and experience, to be able to have that as part of that. But what does that truly mean? Because some of you are thinking, maybe you just joined this business to get a little bit of extra spending money. Maybe you joined this business because you wanted to pay off some credit card debt, or you wanted to put a child through school, or you wanted to put some brand new tires on your car that's overdue for new tires. So at Xango, we talk about the millionaires and the multimillionaires, and that's fun and it's exciting because it's proof of concept and shows truly how the compensation plan works. However, let's look at something more significant. Xango's helped more than 175,000 people, need to update this slide, earn $1,000 or more in a single month. Over 175,000. Think about that. Some of you might think $1,000 a month, not that much money. But for some of us, it's life-changing. It's paying off credit cards debt. It's the ability to pay down our mortgage. It's going on that dream vacation that we've always wanted to. It's the opportunity to be able to have something so much more, to be able to do that. An extra $1,000 a month is life-changing. Xango's helped more than over 250,000 people earn $500 or more in a single month. Over 250,000 people earning $500 or more in a single month. Think about that. Now, our goal as a company, and it's written on my whiteboard, it's our goal, it's our focus, it's something that we look at every day, is we want to create 1,000,000 thousandaires. I talk about it every day in every meeting that we do. Whether we're talking about the new shopping cart, or we're talking about new product launches, or we're talking about conventions, or we're talking about you as individuals, as distributors, the focus of every meeting is how do we create thousandaires? Because if we we want to impact 1 million families, that's what that looks like to us. When I see those statistics on this board, 175,000 people who's earned over $1,000 or more, I look at 175,000 families that were changed, or over 250,000 families that were changed. And we absolutely know that when we create 1 million thousandaires, that we'll have tens of thousands of millionaires, but that's not our focus. Our focus is how can we impact 1 million families' lives, and that is something that we talk about, and that's fun and rewarding. So to illustrate the fast cash, to illustrate how we do this, you guys have seen since March 3rd, we've rolled out the power of 3. The power of 3 can truly set you free. And I love this, and we've got this amazing sample program, and we've got this in the U.S. and Canada, and I know we got people on here from Australia, and we've got people on here from the Isle of Man, and we've got people in Europe, and we've got some people on here from Asia, and we appreciate that. But right here in the U.S., and then the examples I'm going to share tonight are in the U.S. and Canada. We've got the Xango 3D 3-Day Give 3 Away. This is an incredible sample program, products that deliver fast and immediate results. You hand somebody some products, they're going to see that and feel that. We've got this amazing thing. So tonight, I want to show the power of the Power Start. If I was a distributor and I brought in 3 new distributors on this wonderful $259.99 pack, which has 200 PV, over $420 retail, only $259.99. Tremendous pack, huge opportunity. If I went out and sponsored 3 new distributors at 200 PV, because we're paying on the 2 PV because we've got cards, we've got shipping and handling in that, so 200 PV, that's $600 in group volume. Power Start on that, the initial Power Start is 25%. 600 at 25% is $150 I put in my pocket right away. $150. That's that fast cash. That's that immediate result, showing people how easy this is to do that. $150. What could I do? Maybe that's a credit card payment. Maybe that's my next month's product order, or maybe that's an opportunity for me to take my beautiful bride out for dinner, right? Now, let's look at that same scenario with the Customer Connect program. You bring in 3 new customers, 200 PV, 600 GB. Customer Connect is 15%. So these people who have not come in on AutoShip, people who are just customers, people who just love the products and want to consume them, you bring in 3 customers on 200 PV, you get 15% on each and every customer order. $600 at 15%, $90. You're going to get paid that every time, 15% on customer orders, which is incredible. Now, those are the 2 things to be able to get fast cash. Now, obviously, we've got some other fun promotions that are out there. We've got the iPad promotion, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. We've got some other things. But those 2 things, you understand the Power Start and the Customer Connect. Get good at those. Understand what those are. Understand how they work. Plug into that. Because if you can do that, you will see tremendous results. You're going to get good enough at that, doing that, duplicating it over and over and over again. I think a lot of times people ask the question, what is the secret to success? And there's a lot of people. I'm looking on the call here on the line tonight. I've actually got one of them sitting in my office tonight. He came in for the training tomorrow that we're going to be doing, multimillionaires that have earned millions of dollars. And if you sat down and asked any of these people, how did they get successful? How did they do this? They understood the basics, and they continued to do them over and over and over and over again. Duplication, getting good at it, being consistent. It is so be able to be able to have that is just a wonderful opportunity to be able to have that. So Customer Connect, Fast Start. Understand those 2 principles. Don't worry about the residual pay. Don't worry about the leadership pay. Understand these 2 things and do it over and over and over and over again, and then that will lead you to the residual pay. That will lead you to the leadership pay. Now, let's talk about some fun things. So here, we've got 10 minutes left. I want to go through and talk to you about some fun things. You guys who've been following us on these weekly webinar trainings, which I'm so grateful that you guys follow, and we get so much fun that we're doing. You guys have been following. When we launched the Power of 3, we rolled out the iPads Fortune and Fame promotion, which was purchased as Xango 3D, the Xango 3D Juice Pack. Plug into the plan. Sponsor 3 new distributors or preferred customers, April, and May, drawings for an iPad. We already gave those out. And then March, April, and May, all 3 qualifiers are eligible for a drawing for 6 Xango Rush tickets, 3-night suites, backstage passes, and VIP seating at the Xango Rush Convention. And you guys have heard me talking about the Xango Rush Convention, and I'm going to do it here again, talk about it to give it a little bit more justice. But we have a winner. We have a winner. A little bit earlier, we did a drawing in my office. We actually had a hat, and I had about 7 people in here witnessing this so that there was no shenanigans going on. And the winner is, are you guys ready? If I could do a drum roll, I would. The winner is Anna Koleka. She's a premier out of Michigan. Congratulate her. She is awesome. She's amazing. She is the winner of the iPad's Fortune and Fame. So she won 3-night suite, backstage passes, 6 Xango Rush tickets, and VIP seating. So congratulations, Anna. Could not be more excited for you. Happy, happy, happy. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking, okay, where are we going? We're already about 2 months into the promotion and a 9-month promotion. If you guys have seen the list, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's exciting to be able to see what everybody is seeing and being able to be a part of. It's really cool. Where we're going to the Mexican Riviera. So here it is, live, live the life you deserve. We are now going to the Now Sapphire Resort. I would encourage each of you guys to go to Google and Google the Xango Paradise to see where you're at with your points, but then go Google the Now Sapphire Resort in Cancun on the Mexican Riviera and watch the video. I would show the video on here tonight, but it is a little bit hard to show the video on the webinar and have it come through for everybody depending on your bandwidth there. But this is a phenomenal. Not only is this resort a 5-star resort, but AAA has given this the coveted 4-diamond rating. This is a AAA 4-diamond rating, so that's way better than a star. 4-diamond rating. This resort is phenomenal. Go to the website, watch the video, print out the pictures, put it everywhere. But we are going to the Now Sapphire Resort. We want everybody because we want to paint the sand orange in Mexico. And when we are going February 4th through the 7th. And for those of you in the U.S., and maybe some of you internationally are probably thinking to yourself, that's Super Bowl weekend. Stay tuned. We've got something in store for you because can you imagine watching the Super Bowl on the beach in Mexico? What a cool opportunity. So that is February 4th through the 7th. And that is something that is going to be fun and exciting. You guys are going to love it. Plug into that. And here we go. Now, everybody, and I know that this is a U.S.-Canada promotion. I know that some of you internationally have a promotion going on. But here's how we're going to do it. We have an iPad. We want all of these new tools that Xango's been rolling out. We've got all of these amazing tools. We've got the AMP app. We've got the My Xango Builder. We've got Tax Deductor. We've got all of these incredible tools that are there that are for your use. But we want to give you a tool to use it. So here's how you do it. You purchase any of the Xalo 3D packages. And I know there was a little bit of confusion around this. If in May you purchased the Xalo 3D pack before May 15th, that counted for your May qualification. But you have to, during the promotion of 60 days, you have to have purchased 2 Xalo 3D packs over 60 days. But once you purchase, and this is for brand new people, I know that we've got Brenda Cook coming in from Ontario with a brand new distributor, Phyllis. So Phyllis just joined today. She can purchase a Xalo 3D pack, and then she has 60 days to bring in 10 new customers or distributors on any of the Xalo 3D packs or 100 PV or more. In 60 days, you bring in 10 of those, you get, and you come to convention, you will get a brand new Xango iPad mini on stage. The competition is from May 15th through August 31st. You can start anytime. If you haven't started, get started. You can start today. We want everybody to have an iPad mini. We want to give out hundreds of these on stage at convention. What a huge opportunity. It's simple, it's easy, it's rewarding. And the cool thing about that is you bring in 10 people on 100 PV or more, you're already a 1K. 1K is starting to earn residual income. You get a couple of people on your team to do the exact same thing, you're a 5K. You get a couple more people and you're qualified for the Drive Your Dream bonus. See, this isn't a promotion that is geared to help you drive and build your business. It's set up to help you be successful. Speaking of that, this weekend we've got our Get Amped call, which will be live on Saturday morning. We're going to be doing it live from our first Xango Business Academy. We've got 38 people. We tried to lock it down to 30, but some people keep creeping in. We've got 38 people coming in this weekend for an all-inclusive training here that's going to be personal development, that's going to be all about training. We have another one of those Xango Business Academies that's already starting to fill up. If you're interested, let us know. On August 14th and 15th is going to be our next Xango Business Academy, and there's while space is limited, so while space lasts, we'll allow that. So, but our Xango, our Get Amped call Saturday morning will be live from there, so you're going to hear some of the participants and hearing about how excited they are and what they're seeing and what they're experiencing. And in true XBA or WWT fashion, I want to end with a quote. And regardless, I think Oprah translates across many different demographics. But here's the thing I love. The reason I've been able to be so financially successful is my focus has never, ever for 1 minute been money. And, you know, I started off this call tonight talking about the many different compensation plans that are within our industry. But the reason why I love what our compensation plan represents, the culture that we're creating here at Xango, the things that we're doing, the things that we have here at Xango, is because our compensation plan isn't about focusing on money. Our compensation plan is bettering your life, bettering the lives of the people around us, helping people. John Maxwell, in his book, Putting Your Dreams to the Test, says that disappointment is the gap between people's dreams and the reality. What we do here at Xango is we help bridge that gap between people's dreams and the reality. I don't care who it is. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. Everybody's looking for something. More time, more money, more freedom, better health, all of those things, better opportunities to become more charitable. And I believe that Xango has all of those things encompassed. And our economic engine is our compensation plan. Our economic vehicle is Xango. Our vehicle in which we are changing people's lives is Xango. I am so proud to be a part of the Xango lifestyle. I am proud to be partnered with each and every one of you. I mentioned convention. Convention is Xango Rush. It's going to be September 9th through the 12th in Las Vegas, Nevada at the MGM Grand. We've got Robert Kiyosaki. We've got Eric Alexander. We've got the Xango founders. We've got brand new category-creating products that are coming to the marketplace. We've got clinical studies on these that are back that are exciting. You're going to want to be there. You're going to be able to see the tools, everything that you need to be able to be empowered. Don't miss the Xango Rush Convention. It will literally change your life. The people, I guarantee it, the people that are at Xango Rush, not only will they see, feel, and experience what Xango is about, the new Xango and where we're going, but they're going to be able to be ahead of the game. They're going to come out of the doors so excited, so ready to go. It is amazing. Margaret Edwards is asking this question, the Saturday Amped call, when is it? Xango Amped, you can find all of the details on that on Xango.com. There's a little AMP tab that you can see, and that has the call-in information there. However, it's always Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Saturday, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. A couple weeks ago, we had Robert Kiyosaki on June 20th. Robert Kiyosaki will be on again this weekend, June 13th, Saturday, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. We will be coming to you live from the XBA, the Xango Business Academy here in Lehi, Utah. So excited. We have a lot of great things going on, and because of that, I always end with this quote. It's your time. I know it's your time. It wouldn't be your time if you wasn't on this webinar or call listening to this. It's your time. You're looking, you're searching, you deserve. We believe at Xango that not only do you want a better lifestyle, but that you deserve a better lifestyle. We want to give that to you. So we know it's your time. And I know it's our time here at corporate because everything is falling into place. If I literally could spend a couple of hours here telling you all of the things that are falling into place with this company, it would it gives me goosebumps, and I kind of get emotional about all of the things that are falling into place to make this company go to the next level, to create the next big run, the next big wave in our industry. I truly believe that in the next 12 years that we will do 3 to 4 times more than what we did in the last 12 years, which means millions and millions of lives changed because of you plugging into the system, plugging into the calls, plugging into the webinars, and more importantly, chasing your dreams. And I couldn't say it more proudly, and the time is now. Thank you so much for coming on the webinar. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for all that you do each and every day. God bless you guys. Absolutely love you. Appreciate you. See you all on the Get Amped call Saturday morning. Thanks.